I am Overland, and it is November 21st, 2019. This week has been the week of you guys catching me during lunch hour, or at least my lunch hour. And so I just want to first of all wish my sister Tile a happy birthday. I already did my shout out on Facebook, but she's going through the videos. Happy birthday, sister. And so today's thought, since you guys keep catching me on lunchtime, I was thinking about what are we consuming as people on social media and just people in general. What are you consuming every day? And for the last maybe a little while, I've been very intentional about trying not to consume too much of my social media, who I follow, and who I listen to, because I was watching Chicago Fire last night, and the line was too much of anything isn't good for us. And I believe that, like, when we consume too much of anything, not only can it make us sick, but it can make us, hi sister, Emily, hope you're feeling better. But it can make us discouraged. It can make us unmotivated to do what needs to be done for the day. So think about, what are you consuming? Are you consuming positive thoughts? Are you consuming negative thoughts from the past? Today's lunch is shrimp and rice. But what are you consuming? I know for a fact that when we consume too much negativity, we listen to just like all the crap that's going on in the world. When we take that in, you manifest that out. Maybe you don't mean to on purpose, but sometimes, more than often, if you take in negativity, you could possibly give that out. And so my message for you today is, please be conscious about what you're watching, who you're listening to, what you're doing with your day, because when you go about your day mindlessly, when you just let anything in and then let anything out because you just don't care, it will weigh on your self-esteem, and it will weigh on how you feel about yourself, which is the same thing, self-esteem and how you feel about yourself. If you're in Salt Lake, Utah, tomorrow, there is a benefit concert from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Check the flyer. I posted it on this IG and all the other two as well, and I think on Facebook. But I hope you guys have a good day. I love you guys, and just remember, one other thing before I go, just because you have been a certain person for all your life, doesn't mean you have to stay being that person. So as I'm telling you and suggesting, don't consume negativity, it starts with you knowing that you can actually be that person. Be the person that consciously doesn't do things. I have a lot of family members and friends, they're like, no, and even people in my church, no, I can't do it because this is how I've always been. Point in case, that sister that I told you guys about, who didn't want to take a picture because they thought they weren't photogenic, but they're just like interacting with her in a conversation, and she'd be so smiley and just into what we were talking about. I was like, what do you mean? We were just spending 15 minutes talking. You were smiling the whole time. You're photogenic. So if you're out there thinking oh, I am fat, or I'm uneducated. I am whatever you put after that. I invite you to put a positive. Flip it. Whatever negative you say to yourself, give it 5 positives and keep saying it until you believe it. So, I love you guys. Gotta go because I got to eat my shrimp. Okay, love you. And check the concert for tomorrow because it's free. They're just asking if you have warm clothing. Bring good condition, like don't bring your like crappy clothes that you haven't washed. Bring good warm clothing, and if you can't, then they're asking for $1 donation, but it doesn't have to be limited to $1. You can go up. Okay, love you guys.